over the gate and sidled up to the animal. The moment he grasped the goat's collar, he was startled with a sharp yell. "Who are you? Get away from my animals!" A white figure appeared in the shed doorway and began stampeding toward Mongo. Mongo ran straight at the gate door, pulling the shocked and frantic goat behind him. The overweight farmer was within 10 paces, and Mongo's scrawny hands fiddled with the latch. It became visible that Kunda held a wooden staff with a rounded edge that acted as a hammer. Mongo's fingers finally removed the hook from the latch just as Kunda was within no more than 2 paces. Kunda raised his staff and delivered a sharp blow to Mongo's right ear. The goat, in its frenzy, bucked and hoofed in all directions and landed a severe kick to Kunda's ribcage, causing him to reel back in pain. This exchange gave Mongo time to stumble out of the gate with the thick red liquid dripping from his ear canal. He sped off with Kunda left clutching his torso, shouting curses at Mongo. "Ah, you have returned with a prize," the devil sneered. "Yes, and a wound to prove my efforts." Mongo revealed his ear. "Yes, I can see the proof of your blunder quite plainly. But you are disgustingly foolish if you think this solitary goat is proof of your so-called infamous thievery. You will bring me the rest of the flock, or I will take your pathetic, dishonest life." Mongo sped off again. His lungs burned, and his wound seared deep into his already aching skull. "I am no master thief," Mongo thought. "I have almost died retrieving that one goat, let alone a whole flock. I must find another way. I will speak to Kunda himself and beg him to let me borrow his flock. I will explain to him in detail and swear to return every animal." Mongo again approached the farmer and saw that he had not left his resting place. He clutched the staff tight and held it aloft, ready to kill anyone who entered the gate. "Great Kunda!" Mongo exclaimed. "You, thief! Step closer and I'll bash your teeth into powder!" Kunda shouted, clutching his side. "Kunda, it is I, Mongo. Please give me time to explain. Time to explain why you have stolen my goat and now my ribs are shattered? What could you possibly have to say that I may believe you? I've told you my identity and I've already suffered a wound from your staff. I have nothing to hide. Please, Kunda." "You may speak, quickly!" Kunda winced. Mongo related the tale of the devil and the fatted calf. "So you see, I must bring your flock to him as proof. I guarantee none of them will be harmed and I will return every last one." "Ah, Mongo, you are truly a fool. However, if what you say is true, then I will be sacrificing my neighbor for my own pride." "All right, Mongo. But if one of them is harmed, even a scratch, I'll have your head." "Not a scratch, I promise you." Mongo excitedly began unhitching the goats and leading them out of the gate. "Do not make me regret this foolishness, Mongo. Leave before I change my mind." "Thank you, friend. I will return." Mongo sped off with the flock and made his way back to the crossroads. As he approached, he smelled charred flesh and muscle. Darkness blurred the lanky figure in the distance, but the night's blanket soon relented and the sight became visible. The neck of Kunda's goat lay in the mouth of the devil, who crunched down on its throat with his jagged teeth, creating a crackling, sputtering sound. "What are you doing?" Mongo cried. The devil let go and stood up, his chin dripping with blood and throat tissue. "It tried to run away. Of what consequence is it to you? You may have the meat, and now you have a whole flock. Bring them here." No, I must be taking them back to my hideaway before the morning comes." "You acting strangely, thief. Bring them here now." No, I cannot. I must go." "You know what I think? I think you have made a deal with the owner of the goats, and you will just bring them right back when you leave. And the second you do, I will cut your throat, and you will look just like this goat here." "No, please, leave me be. I have stolen these goats from a fat farmer who I detest for his cheap, meaningless existence. There is nothing more I can prove." "Oh, but there is. You say you detest this man's existence. He gave you that wound on your ear, did he not? Here, the devil reached under his cloak and retrieved a long, serrated blade. Take this and return the favor." No, I cannot. You must. He has seen you, of course. He has delivered a strike to your ear. He has seen your identity, and if what you say is true, then he will tell the village, and you will be hunted down and killed. You must stop his throat from telling others. I am trying to help you, my friend, unless you are lying to me. And if that is the case, then you can go back to return the flock or refuse to end his life, and then I will know, and you will suffer at my hand for certain. I am telling the truth. I will go. Mongo shakily accepted the blade and ran off with sweat dripping from his neck. Mongo reached the farmer's hut and found him right where he left him. Mongo, where are my animals? You fool! Speak! Where are my animals? Hey, I'm sorry, friend. Mongo reached into his robe and brought out the knife. At that instant, Kunda's pupils widened, fixated on the blade in shock. Mongo thrust the knife towards Kunda's chest, but Kunda hit it away with his staff and delivered a strike to Mongo's jaw, dislocating it. Mongo fell upon the dirt floor, still barely clutching the blade. Liar! You will be burned for this! Screamed Kunda. Kunda slammed his staff into the hand that contained the knife, shattering Mongo's thumb. He then sent a final blow to Mongo's temple, knocking him unconscious. Kunda alerted the whole town of what had happened, and they went down to the shale pathway for proof. When they arrived, all they found were the carcasses of goats killed with a serrated blade. The villagers gathered wood and tinder and tied Mongo to a tall wooden stake. They lit the tinder, and Mongo awoke to the flames rising up his body. The villagers went back home and left Mongo to burn for his crimes. But one figure remained. Pathetic fool, he whispered. I knew you were no thief all along, but one must suffer the consequences of lying about their true character. Your true character is that of a liar and a spineless excuse for a human being. Ijamya Mongo ni fupi. The path of a liar is short. See you soon, Mongo.